Okay. So I know that I'm technically a little too old to have this parasocial relationship with Love Island or whatever, and I joined the whole Love Island thing quite late. But there's something that I really wanted to comment on in reference to what's going on with this Ace situation, right? I remember watching that Disneyland video and I got the feels. Like that video alone made me be like, oh, let me tap into what this is about. The actual show itself, that it don't get me. And I said, whoever made this video did a good job. So then of course I did the looking and it was like, oh, okay, this Ace doing, right? And he had it done for Nick and Alandria or whatever, and him and Shelly, and I was like, oh, they about to blow up. This is some good work here. But then all of a sudden, when it was time to do the press, Ace done disappeared off the face of the earth. I'm watching interviews with Keke Palmer. Okay, I see the girls. Then I see the boys. And Taylor's on the same interviews with Nick, but ain't no Ace, right? Then they go to New York, and we find that they're in New York. Still no Ace to be seen, right? And then we get to the reunion. We find out that it's like 8 hours or some plus of taping, but then, they tape the reunion. They show up on Jimmy Fallon. They show up on the Today Show. Still no Ace. No Ace to be found, right? Then all of the interviews from, the podcast come out. It's just Alandria, right? It's not really Nick doing anything by himself. Of course, we saw what Hyundai said. But other than that, still no Ace. Mind you, Ace is the most charismatic person on the show. Ace is the one who put out that Disney video. And I'm thinking, Ace gonna do something real big. Like in my mind, I had great hopes for Ace. And then what Ace put out is a hit piece on production and on himself and on Taylor, all just so he could say that Nick is not genuine. And what's interesting most to me is to see these think pieces from people who are pro Ace, who want to say that Ace is making good points or that Ace is telling the truth and he's honest, all because he said that Nick and Alandria aren't real and that production